Just like it's not practical to use a number line every time you want to add two integers, it's not practical to use a number line every time you want to subtract two integers either. So this video is going to work some examples to show you how to use the rules for the subtraction of integers. The first thing you have to remember is that subtraction is the opposite process of addition. So subtracting an integer is the same as adding the opposite. Let's use the rules to work some examples. The first problem we're going to work is 7 minus a positive 12. We're going to start with step 1, change the subtraction sign to an addition sign, and change the sign of the integer being subtracted. Since we're subtracting a positive 12, positive is going to change to negative. So we're going to have 7, and instead of a minus, we're going to have a plus. And instead of a positive 12, we're going to have a negative 12. Next, we follow the addition of integers rules. We're adding two numbers that have opposite signs, so we're going to follow these rules here. The first step is to subtract the absolute values of the integers, larger minus smaller. The absolute value of 7 is 7. The absolute value of negative 12 is 12. 12 is bigger than 7, so we're going to go 7 minus 12 equals 5. To figure out the sign, it's equal to the sign of the addend that has the larger absolute value. 12 is bigger than 7. Sign is negative on 12, so 7 plus a negative 12 is equal to negative 5. 7 plus negative 12 is the same as 7 minus 12, since subtraction is the opposite of addition, so 7 minus 12 equals negative 5. Let's work another example. Negative 5 minus negative 6. First thing we're going to do again is change the subtraction sign to an addition sign and change the sign of the integer being subtracted. So we're going to have negative 5 plus, instead of a negative 6, a positive 6. We're again adding integers with opposite signs, so we're going to follow these rules right here. The absolute value of negative 5 is 5. The absolute value of 6 is 6. 6 is bigger than 5, so we do 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. 6 has a positive sign, so our answer will also have a positive sign. Negative 5 plus 6 is equal to 1, which means that negative 5 minus a negative 6 is equal to 1. The important thing to remember when subtracting integers is that subtracting an integer is the same as adding the opposite.